It's hard for me to actually believe that I've been able to be a part of something like this.
What are you doing better than other teams or owners are?
I don't necessarily think I'm doing anything any better.
Don't be modest.
Well, I'm not being modest.
You're going for 4 in a row.
I'm fortunate to be on the train with the guys that know how to do it. I think the thing that I'm the proudest of is these guys here have grown up in this organization. I was loaning Jimmie Johnson money to buy cheeseburgers and hauling him back from bush races, so I remember when. And I remember sitting in the first meeting with Lowe's and saying, this kid can win a race. And
did you believe it?
I did. I had to believe it. But no, I knew Jimmie was going to be a talent. Now, Ricky told me, he said, hey, this guy's going to be a superstar. You mark my word.
Never before this year have we had an organization be so dominant, from top to bottom, that it's like, okay, we're taking the top 3 spots. The rest of you guys can fight over what's left. They've been able to take the team concept and really take it to the next level.
When you decided to create the multi-car program, people said you were nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Destined to fail. It would never work.
I read that a lot.
Why did it work?
Boy, it was tough. I mean, that was tough because they lied to me. They lied to each other. When I had Tim Richmond and Jeff Bodine, I would have to, at night, get Jeff Bodine to go over to the other shop, or Gary come on over to Harry's shop. Crew chief didn't want the other guys to see the other crew chief in the shop, so I had to wait for everybody to go home. And I thought, how silly this is. But then the crew chief started seeing things on the other cars that would help them. So then it got easier and easier and easier. When we could really see the real benefit of it was when we started the 48 team.
When you think you've caught Hendrick, they've taken it up another level. And it's like, okay, yeah, we're as good as they were last week, but now they're on page 14, we're on page 13. And it's just a process of trying to catch up with those guys.
Makes me feel good. I mean, I've been in a position where Richard Childress and Dale Earnhardt were always the benchmark. I mean, if you're going to win it, you got to look at those guys and say, where can I beat them? And I can remember the days when I thought that just wasn't possible. It makes you feel good because there's a lot of pride here, and you like to be the one that they're shooting at.
After the history books on NASCAR are written, there'll probably be 2 great accomplishments. Richard Petty's 200 wins, Jimmie Johnson's, let's fill in the blank for right now, 4, 5, 6 in a row will have to go down as one of the top 2 accomplishments in NASCAR history.
When I think about the fact that I've been able to do this for 25 years, and that hopefully we're looking at 9 championships and approaching 200 wins, I can't believe it. I'm going to use one of Mark Martin's words now. I'm living the dream. I mean, I've never thought that I would be able to even compete in this series. And
here you are, 1, 2, 3.
How many times do people in life have an opportunity to do something that no one's ever done? The records will be broken, but for a moment in time, if we can be the one that's done something no one else has ever done, then that's pretty neat.